Hey guys, this is just gonna be a quicker video about Arizona. So this is the third installment in my All About series. We'll discuss every state in the United States in alphabetical order, sort of like geography now, but with U.S. states. So this time around we got Arizona. So let's get right into it then. So Arizona, it's a state in the Southwest. It's known for being very, very, very hot. It can get real hot there, believe me, I've been. But yeah, as hot and scorching as it is, it's also one of the most beautiful states in my opinion. Speaking of beautiful, let's talk about their national parks. Of course, you've probably heard of the Grand Canyon, even if you're European. It's one of the largest canyons in the world. It's absolutely beautiful and it's incredibly deep. We got Petrified Forest National Park and Saguaro National Park, which are both lesser known parks, but just as nice looking, in my opinion. For the cities, we got Arizona really has two major cities, and that would be Phoenix, which is absolutely massive, one of the largest cities in the country, and Tucson, even though it's spelled Tucson. I'm pretty sure it's Tucson. There's some really interesting things that about Arizona. For example, one of the most famous towns in the state, Tombstone, which is where the movie is set. It's a famous western town. People like Billy the Kid and stuff like that. Arizona doesn't really have a lot of major rivers. There's the Colorado River, but that's about it. Other than that, there's also places like Red Rock, which is near a city called Sedona, which is one of the most beautiful parts of the state, where the rocks are, well, red, obviously. So, one of the most interesting things about Arizona is that they have a lot of Native American reservations. So we have Native Americans that are just kind of roaming around, like the Apache and the Navajo back then, And the largest Native American reservation in the country is actually in Arizona. It's the Navajo Reservation. Speaking of Indian reservations, interesting thing about Indian reservations in Arizona. So there was once a reservation for the Apache that was only 40 acres. It was only 40. It was a tiny little village. That was their entire reservation. Anyone who left was shot. It was called the 40 Acres of Hell. And it's pretty interesting. We got Native American chiefs like Geronimo who didn't listen to the USA and they just raided towns, and then he died in Florida. So Arizona, really just an interesting state. And before I go, I have to, as per usual, talk about their flag. Arizona's flag is, like Alaska's and like Alabama's, one of the best flags in the Union. Like, just look at it. It is truly amazing. Better than most state flags. So, yeah, I just want to make a quick video. It was Arizona for you. One of the most interesting states, especially history-wise. Alright. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.